Do my Death Slinger build yet? It's one with the Uri coin and gold 2 hard odds. No, I don't think so. Mingo, thank you for the 100 bits as well. Talked about the Killer Shack in general. Now imagine Object versus Freddy at the Killer Shack. Yeah. As I said, Killer Shack is very, very dirty. If you're in a 4-man, you might as well just not use the pallet ever, and then you'll always have the Killer Shack to run to. Solo play is a lot different. Solo play, you can get hooked once and lose. They'll probably see my red glow there, but let's see. Yeah, they did. I had a feeling they would. Hey. So that worked, obviously, because the tool I'm using, or the add-on I'm using, has a bell that goes everywhere. I looked away so the red glow weren't shown to them. So they had no red glow. They heard the bell all around the map. He's going to use this pallet instantly. Oh, no, he isn't. I blocked him. Should be able to get him here. Yep. This girl doesn't understand about Hex Ruin. I can see her. So instead of understanding its mechanic, just bitch about how it has aura instead of adapting your play around it. That's bullshit. It has aura. I'm not going to use that knowledge to, like, you know, learn stuff, like, learn to play around it. I'm just going to bitch about it having aura, right? Just like killers learn to play around DS. Someone came this way. Did you... Oh, he's there. Okay, never mind. I think someone's on this gen. Not sure though. No, they were, but they're not anymore. Okay, I know there's a point here I can fall off on. Ooh, shit, it's a bit further. Shit, it's here. Thought we were a bit closer than that. All healing there. Obviously that's going to give me a free injure on someone, or even free down maybe. Dead odds. Yep. So they failed every single body block, and the guy was very predictable with his dead hard. There were 2 people trying to body block and couldn't. They could, they just, you know, they couldn't with their movement. Like they physically could do it, they just couldn't do it skill-wise or whatever you want to say. And the guy was very, very obvious with his dead hard. He used it at a time where is this guy gonna FK again? What is this guy doing? That's not how you loop Jungle Gym. I don't complain about DS all the time though. I wouldn't really say they complain about it, they just say that it's not a very fairly designed perk at the moment, which I think is a very valid criticism. I see complaining more as kind of just, you know, this is hard for me and I don't want to learn, so complain. Regarding the DS thing, I think it's a very valid criticism. I don't think it is well designed at the moment. And there's no counterplay to it either, especially with Undying. With Unbreakable, sorry. There's lots of counterplay to Undying, so to me it's just complaints. You can do the totems, you can understand it has aura, so not stay near them. You could maybe even use aura to your advantage. You know, think outside the box. Stand near one, get the killer's attention, whoops, you're actually a good looper. Now you're in a big chase. You wasted loads of time. You know, think outside the box with it. Or just, you know, ask for it to be nerfed and the devs will, because they just do. Because it's just statistics. Alright, let's see how he does the Killer Shack. I taught you kind of how you can do the Killer Shack. He runs away from the Killer Shack. Honestly, this map has 2 god loops in it. This big building, so not the worst decision, to be honest. This is actually maybe stronger than the Killer Shack. He didn't use it. He didn't use it. Dead hard to a safe pallet. Leave a safe pallet here. There it is. This is a safe pallet. This pallet has no mind game. Once this pallet's put down, you can't do anything. Look what has to happen. He puts this pallet down, right? If I don't break it, this is what I have to do. Got ya! Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna work. And meanwhile, he could just run away while you're doing that anyway. Still possible. Yeah, if they're bad. Anything's possible if they're bad. That's why most of the killers are playable. If you want the brutally honest truth from my observations. Misaka, thank you for the $10. Hey, Chu. I was wondering if you could run Pyramid, Nemesis, yep, sure thing, man. Good Munda, thank you for the Prime. Thundercool, thank you for the Prime. By the way, this guy could have done way longer loops. He was at a God loop. This is a God loop. If he jumped through here, I can't do it about it anymore. He's just going to go all the way around and back through here. And then he also had the best iteration of this window. So this window here is worse. Why is it worse? Because you do this and you get a slow vault. This window here, you get a fast vault. You're still running forward. You're not wasting time. You're hugging the edge. Fast vault. But he weren't thinking of any of that. Alright, what's your killer shack like? Insta pallet? Medium vault? Insta pallet and get hit? Insta pallet and get hit? No, okay. He didn't waste the pallet at least. Might be unsafe. We'll give it a chance. So, 1 wrong read from him. 2 wrong reads. We might have him. Yeah, we get him. 2 wrong reads back to back. You saw that? So the first wrong read is him thinking I was going for the actual attack. That's why I put the pallet down. And the second wrong read was me pretending I was going back on myself to make an extend the loop. This is the best iteration of this loop. See, fast vault, told you. Nothing you can do there. That's a free vault. This is going to be a medium though. Very nice. He messed up though. So because he dead hard at the wrong positioning, which he didn't have to, he could have perfectly positioned it, that was on him. He pushed it too far. I capitalized by going forward. It's like chess in a way, that. I capitalized by going forward and blocking him, and then once again capitalizing off the mistake. You have to capitalize off survivor's mistakes. If that guy did a perfect dead on, I would not have been able to capitalize. The God pallet will be put down, and he would have extended the chase to the God loop if he knew how to do that. This guy got confused, even though there's a window where I can see exactly where I am. This guy got confused where I were when he can literally look at me through this window. He literally got confused at me going this way. Dead on. Yep. But yeah, as I said, everything I talk about, it's very observable. You just need a bit more knowledge in the game. When you have more knowledge in the game, you'll completely understand what I'm on about. Dependent on where your knowledge is. If your knowledge is just on Survivor, it will be faded quite a bit with a lot of bias. If it's just on Killer, same thing. But you have to capitalize on their mistakes. They don't make mistakes, you can't capitalize. Healing once again, even though they should know I've got nurses by now, I've always come back when they've done this. Hammer Red Glow. Running that way to the pallet. Okay, good. Went to the right spot. Did it wrong though, I'm going to get hit here. He's going to waste the pallet. Nope, didn't waste the pallet, smart. Running over here, could be a dead zone. No windows, so we can't know yet. Luckily there's a pallet there, he didn't adapt to it. Or he might think he can make this. Okay, we're at a TL. This is a very fair tile. Bait that way, Red Glow. Didn't work. We get him to the 50-50 part. Bait another Red Glow. Does he extend? Yep. So the first red glow bait is just to get newbie players. I never really expect it. The second one is a true 50-50 even against good players. This is what's going on in my head as I'm playing. I just don't speak it out loud all the time because it's quite exhausting. But this is what's going through my head all the time. It's not just holding forward. Hold it forward, killer, get bloodlust, the best mouse one, easy. No, it's understanding pretty much everything that survivors can do and capitalizing on everything that they don't do. Oh, let's see. So he's got the fast vault here, remember? So... Oh, wait, he's got a god pallet here, too. Now I can't do anything about that. Get rid of it. Someone's on this gen. So he's going to come down here, right? Maybe. Let's see. He didn't. He went that way, okay. He might have... okay, tile. Okay, good. He joined tiles. I think he wears a pallet here. Yeah. Could kind of tell with the distancing. Bird flew up, so obviously he's gone this way. If you don't see the scratch marks. We're going to try and bait this window. And then hopefully he comes back in. That was one bit. I don't think he looks behind him. But if he was... I actually created a 50-50 there with Wraith, with that mind game I just did. Not every killer can do that. Wraith gets away with that because of his cloak in that specific situation. Alright, we're the killer shack again. Let's see how he does it. Let's see how he does it. So how are you doing this? So he can see me through here, look. Right, he can see me here. Can you see? I can't get him there. It's impossible. If I go this way, he goes to the left. If I go this way, he goes to the right, right? What the fuck, man? I mean, if he's better, no offense. I can't get him there. And then once again, he can push here. And then you stand around here-ish. Look for the red glow. If the red glow appears, vault. When you're around here, the killer's probably going to push this way. As he pushes this way, you go back around. You can use the pallet early if you really want. Let's say there's one gen left. Maybe you can just do that. Or you can go the long way around. You go here, you can see if the killer's still following. If he changed around, you can, you know, go back around. Or you can just stay, it's up to you. If he is following, blah, 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 back here, back here. This time you look for the red glow. Oh, it's not there. Oh, it's there. Okay, he stands there. Okay, go around. Okay, he's pushing that way. Go back there. Like, yeah, etc, etc. Oh. What do you think of killer mains who support the Undying nerf? Probably camper sluggers. I can't imagine a killer who genuinely goes around the map supporting it. It's just got to be killers who camper slug already, so it won't really affect them. Ruin Undying is only for killers who want to move around the map. Mingo Zingo, thank you for the 100 bits. What do you think about this? Or it's the killers who basically play... There's some people out there where, you know, they mainly play Survivor. And when they play Killer, they play really nice. And they play really nice because they want the survivors to have fun, even if it's at their expense. And I think that's because they play Survivor so much that if they didn't play that way, they'd be kind of hypocritical. Possibly, anyway. Flix, thank you for the 3 months. Friends, thank you for the 10 bits. Use whatever character you want. Okay, one sec. So I need to grab the pyramid build. And this one. I didn't say GG while playing, did I? Oh, Windows, nice. Very, very underrated. Dazzleland, thank you for the 10. Happy Monday 2. Can we get a neat little jump scare? Myers, if I can get to it. We can. Got a lot of bills, man. A lot of bills. Thank you for the 10 though. Appreciate it. And also those who can't financially support, we do currently have a raid sponsor. Exclamation mark raid. Download, do the tutorial. It takes about 3 minutes. You will instantly financially support for 3 minutes of your time. So exclamation mark raid if you want to do that. While this sponsorship is on, you can do that anytime. Even off stream. Mingo for the 100 bits. What do you think? Yes, I'd face this in my time. Yeah, maybe. I like the idea of. What's that?